Hello everybody, yes sir Nick back with another episode of Minecraft Exploration. Alright, so something is different. Can't quite put my foot on it. Literally, because my cave is empty. Alright, so despite what I was talking about in the last episode where I prefer to do stuff on camera, I had a moment where I was able to play a little bit, but I wasn't necessarily able to record, so I did get some things done, some more of the grindy work than anything else. And I think it'll pay off. It'll kind of help steer what we do in our episode here today. So, I cleared out the hidey hole cave, and then I expanded the stair steps down. Now, we still have a long ways down to explore and strip mine and all that fun stuff, but wait for it. Look at the trees. You kind of already somewhat saw it. I've got the outside framework of the house. I won't call it done, because it's not by any stretch of the imagination. We still have to do the roof and decoration and fun stuff. But I went through and I raided this river here, kind of went out a little bit that way, went around the side here, followed the river this way, got as much clay as I could find, or at least as much as I needed for now, and made the brick house. Yeah. So I have moved the animals over here, put my bed here. I played around with some ideas of what to do here. I don't like this design, so I'll definitely change it a little bit. I found out that when I was counting in the last episode, I miscounted. And when I put the door, I was actually off. So I fixed that, realigned everything, and because I like the balance that it creates, I went ahead and just kind of made everything symmetrical. Yeah, I know. It's just something I do. I don't know. But I brought some chests, or I brought the one chest over, made some more chests, so I've kind of done a little bit of organization. So I have my blocks. I have just like the random drops and things I've picked up. This will be like a tool chest. And then this one here is going to be, got tools in that chest. Unacceptable, Nick. But this one will be like my minerals and ores and stuff like that. Yeah. I found some more iron. So while I'm thinking of it, let's take a look. So I'm missing pants, so let's go ahead and make some pants, and then we're going to make some more iron tools. So I'll make the pants. That will cover me in complete iron. There we go. So that's good. I have had some mobs spawn. There were some creepers around here. Actually, I had a spot where a creeper blew up right here, so that wasn't good. But now I'm fully ironed out. I have my iron sword. I'll go ahead and make an iron pickaxe. And then we'll make... go ahead and do that and that. So here's a cool little trick, right? So I set a couple extra of these. I pick up the axe, and now I have the shovel. There we go. So some upgraded tools again. As I was digging down, I found some more iron, so I went ahead and smelted that. Nothing massive. Go ahead and put the extras back in here. So in today's episode, I want to finish the house. I want to work on the roof. We need to put in windows, and I'm going to talk about kind of the mechanics behind that. And we need to put in the inside walls. So first things first, we need to choose a door. So with the doors, I have a couple different options. So if I go over here, okay, so I have the birch, but I don't have enough, so I have to go chop down a birch tree. And then I have some oak. In this area, we have birch and oak. So I just need a little bit more birch. And I've been chopping down trees and replanting, kind of reorganized to turn this into like a birch area. Like, birch, please. So I'm sure I make that joke every time I talk about birch, but whatever. So put a whole bunch of birch trees here. I've been putting in oak trees over there. We still have our lava pools. I have some ideas. I kind of want to reorganize it. Now that we have enough iron, we can make a bucket. So we'll kind of reorganize the lava pit and make it like a... I don't know. We'll do some stuff with it. We'll get there. All right. So first things first, a door. So I'm going to make one of each. And it's just 6 like that. So we have the birch door, and then we have the oak door. Now, different variations of wood will give you different types of doors, which just right now, because we haven't ventured out too far, we have the oak and the birch. Well, as we see other things, we'll maybe choose. So the first one we have here is the oak door. It's pretty standard. Nothing fancy, blends in with the brick, so it is definitely a possibility. And then we have the birch door. Now the birch door here, it pops. It doesn't give you a window. I mean, it gives you kind of like the stained glass look. So I'm okay with that. I think I'm gonna stick with that one because I have plenty of window space that I left when I made the house. So we'll go ahead and we'll keep the birch. All right, and just put this in the random things there. That's not quite the right spot, but whatever. Okay, so now we have a door. But one thing I always have to have with my doors. So right now I have to walk up and open and close the door. I'm lazy. I don't like to do that, or at least I don't like to close the door behind me. So the first thing we're going to do is not make that. We are going to make a pressure plate. Now the reason why I made it out of birch is because as you see, I've made all of the floors birch. So that there, and then as I go out, and notice the door closes by itself. If I come in, all I have to do is open it, and it'll close by itself. So I like to do that. That just keeps the mobs away. So next thing we need to worry about is glass. Now I've already started making some glass. I have glass here, but to talk you through the mechanics, just in case you're not familiar with how to make glass, it's funny because it's kind of similar to how glass is made in real life. Now not 100%, and there's a lot of nuance and science into it, but basically you have to heat up sand. So I'll put 8 in that one, 8 in that one, and 4 in that one. And that one just won't be the most efficient. So as this sand cooks, it'll turn into glass. Now in our beaches over here, or our river sides, we have a ton of sand, so we will have no shortage for glass. Oh, okay. So this has been interesting. As some of the trees grow, I've been wondering if any of them would burn. So I think I finally found the place to where they got too close, and that's okay. As you know, some men like to watch the world burn. Shh, don't judge. But yeah, so we have that, so that'll be good. Grab the glass. Now with glass, you have a bunch of different variations. First and foremost, you have just normal plain old glass. Then you can make glass panes, and that's what we're going to do for our house here, is make glass panes. Now for depth, I know some folks that will use like stairs and kind of cut out a way to give you depth with your windows. I might do that later on. You know, this house isn't set in stone. I mean, it kind of is set in brick, but that doesn't mean that we can't change it down the road. So we will make changes as we go. Now, in addition to the plain old glass, you have color variations, so you can actually make stained glass. I'm not going to do that here today because that's not what I want to do. Alright, but if I go to the crafting grid, I put the clear glass in. It's 6 on the bottom, and then so 3 and 3. That makes 16 glass panes. Then a glass pane just goes in here. Now the one thing with glass is it will break and you will not be able to recover it. So like if I chop down a tree, I get, the logs, right? Or even if I break stone, I get the stone. With windows or glass, it doesn't work that way unless you have a special enchantment that we'll discover later on in the series. So you always have to be careful with your glass and your glass placement. This isn't one that you want to be careless and just kind of throw glass around everywhere, because then you're going to lose it if you don't have that special enchant called Silk Touch. Alright, so I didn't quite have enough, so we'll go back to our crafting area and make some more, and we'll see if this gives me enough. It might not, but we'll try. If it doesn't, we know where to get more sand. There we go, just enough, and then I have 4 left, 4 extra. Okay, and then notice I started building a little bit of a framework for what I want my ceiling to look like. Now this is just an idea because I like the archway look. It's not, we'll see how it goes. But first things first, it's getting dark, gotta sleep. Now my house right now is still dark. I don't have a ton of torches. It's not 100% lit up because it's not 100% built. So I have to make sure that I'm careful because mobs can spawn in dark spots. Alright, so the next thing we're going to look at is our roof. There are different blocks that are good for making roofs. Let's go recover some of this wood now that the fire is burnt out a little bit. But the ones that most people use are either stairs or slabs, or a combination of both. And that's what I'm thinking is I'm going to make a combination of both stairs and slabs to give it a little bit of depth. Now I'm going to be making this up as I go along, so just bear with me because I'm going to make mistakes. There's probably going to be things that drive people nuts, and there's going to be things that people are going to be like, oh, that's not efficient, or, you know, oh, you could have done it better this way. And you know what? That's okay. And I am learning my way through this, and I figure the best way to kind of learn how to build is to get in there and build and experiment and, you know, see what works and what doesn't work. I am not going to hold myself to perfection, so I'm going to ask that you guys not hold me to perfection. Fair enough? Does that sound like a good deal to you guys? Even if it doesn't, too bad. That's what I'm going to say. Alright, so I'm going to get some of this wood. This will help in giving me building supplies. I haven't decided whether or not I want to make the roof out of the oak or the birch. Not sure yet. We'll kind of experiment with both. We'll see how it looks. I mean, I have the oak logs, so I wonder if I do the birch. Let's get some more birch. I think that might make it pop a little bit and make it stand out. So just chop some wood. There we go, and get one last one, and then once these start to decay, I'll plant some more. Okay. Options. Oh yeah, and so one thing I like to do is I like to create like a scaffolding to help me get up to the top. So we'll kind of start it from here. Alright, and sorry I keep cutting out on you guys. I just have a tickle in my throat, so it's like I keep coughing. Alright. Let's see. I think I'm going to start with slabs. I think that's what I want to start with. I'm going to run over here. I'm going to grab this crafting table and bring it out here with me to use. Switch you. You give us a bunch of that. Alright, let's start with slabs. Oh, that's a trap. Let's start with slabs. That won't be enough. Any stretch of the imagination. There we go. That'll give me some. Okay, so I figure I will have like a layer here of the slab. They'll give a little bit of an overhang. Alright, so I'm going to start with kind of this section here and go from there. And naturally my scaffolding's not going to work now that I put that there. That's okay. We'll fix that right in a jiffy. Doot 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 doot. I have no clue what that was, but you know, random tunes in my head. There we go. Alright, and then I guess I should probably do that, and I'll just put the crafting bench up here for now. Okay. Alright, and then, so we'll go ahead and continue with this theme and build another layer here. And let's see, let's do one more layer like this maybe. Or, no, you know, I have an idea. Let's do this. Let's get some steps. Oh, but first, renewable resources. They're starting to decay, so it's my my responsibility to replant. Okay. And there. That'll be good. Alright, so that's some replanted. And we'll go over here. Now, I have started eating apples just because I was chopping down a lot of the trees. And when you chop down an oak tree, you get the opportunity for an apple to spawn. So I've been using that as my food. It is not the best food in the world in terms of saturation or the keeping you from getting hungry faster. But it does in a pinch. So I just eat my apple and nom nom nom. Okay, so let's do this. So keep it kind of flat here. And then we'll use stair steps to go up maybe? I don't know. We'll see how this looks. If it looks dumb, then I won't. But do that. And then maybe do like one more there. Like that. And put these on the side. And this, like I said, this is an experiment. We'll see how it looks. Oop, but that will not look good. Okay. Come on, Nick. Alright, let's do that. Seriously? Alright, I'll just do like that, and then we'll chop these two. Okay, so that takes us to this level. We can do those like that. And then I'll do something a little different with this one. Okay, so if I do something like that there, and then like that, and like that maybe? We'll see, we'll see. Alright, so I did 1, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1. Okay, and then we do this across. And then this one across. And this one. Okay. And that there. Maybe. Oh, ow. I kind of saw that one happening, right? Okay. Climb back up. And yes, I'll kind of fix it in on this side too, but I just want to see what I think of it. And give a little symmetry, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so 2. Ugh, okay, let's see. So it's a stair step on that first one up. There. Did I only do the stair step on that one? No, then I did the one right above it. Okay. So then that one's a stair step. And then a straight across. And I think I did one there. Yeah, and straight across there. And then one down here. Okay. Definitely need more birchwood. Alright, sorry about that weird little cut there. I had to step out and answer the door. But yeah, okay. So definitely need some more birchwood. Let's keep this a coming. Now I have an idea for kind of that side. I want to have one of those awning type deals. I think that'll look pretty nifty. Oh, but we'll get there when we get there. That. And then just straight across like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it is nighttime. It is sleeping time. Let's go to bed. Alright, and then we get back to it. So if I step back and take a look, I mean, granted, from down here, it doesn't really give you a great view. Let's see how it looks from up here. Nah, trees. I think it'll look good. I mean, it's got some depth to it. I'll bring in some more, or like I'll extend it down over this way. I like it. I think it'll work for our first house. Let's see. Okay, so we just gotta finish up. I should have gotten birch while I was down there. Why didn't you guys tell me to get some birch while I was down there? Jeez. Ow. Uh-oh. I hear a skeleton. Where do you think he is? Where are you at, skeleton? I know you're running away from the impending doom, so I guess I'll just leave you alone. Let sleeping skeletons lie, right? That's totally the saying. Alright, move that. Turn those into that. That'll work. Chop down some more, because I will need plenty of birch for this roof. Alright. So we'll get the birch, and then we'll finish up some of the roof, and I think that'll kind of call it for today's episode, and then the next episode we'll finish up the inside of the house, or at least finish up kind of the layout of the inside of the house. I think that'll work well. Yeah, I know, my OCD kicks in, and I have to make these line up. It's just who I am, don't judge. Okay, let's... Oop. Okay, and then we need to make more slabs. So we make a bunch of slabs. There we go. All right, while we're here, let's go ahead and extend this out. I want to take it one past. I think that'll look pretty sweet. Oh, that was a no-no. That was supposed to be stairs. So do that there, like that, and like that. There we go. Then I'll have to kind of fill in inside here. Now, just a thought. Let's see if I like this better. So put one there and one there. Does that give it anything? No, I don't like that. Never mind. And yes, I know I could just put an actual set of planks there, but don't judge me. And yes, I left this off here. I'm thinking, I have a thought. I don't know if it'll make any difference, so I'm not going to think too hard on it. Ooh, what did I do on that side? Well, interesting. Sorry, I see all of these saplings, and I'm like, I gotta pick them up, even though I won't use them all. Okay. Now that I'm done getting distracted. So what did I do here? Oh, I didn't. That's why. There we go. It's because I have the crafting bench there. That's why it looked weird to me. So I will put this one here and then do this. Just gonna leave it like that. I don't know, that'll probably drive some of you guys crazy, but oh well. There we go, there we go. Oops. Upside down does not work correctly. Okay, put those. You know, I try. I try. And sometimes I fail. Such is life. And why do we fall, Mr. Wayne? That's right, so we can pick ourselves back up. Yeah. Okay, do this. Alright, so I think we're getting there. I mean, it's... For a build just kind of off my own imagination, I kind of like it. Yeah, I definitely like it. I need plenty of those. I'm still not going to have enough of everything that I need, but... Alright, and then we just fill it across here, so that'll cover this side. And then I'll need to replicate it on that side too. I don't think I'll make you guys sit through that. But I do need to figure out how I want to do my entranceway. Now, I have a thought of doing like something that kind of goes like this. Now, don't judge me because I'm never really good at this aspect of it. Okay, take it something like this. Alright, and do the same thing on this side. Just spitballing here, so let's see. And then, like, there's a way, like, to curve it to go this way and then kind of line it back up with the roof. Be something like that. We'll see. Because if I put that there and do this, that'll still connect well. And then if I connect it with this, okay, so that connects that piece there. And then I do something like this. And there we go, that connects that, and then the rest are all slabs. Okay, and then maybe do, I don't know, like something kind of like this up above. Let's kind of match it towards like something like that. I don't know, let's see how it looks. Let's jump down over here. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. The roof isn't super high. I mean, how does it look from the inside? Does it look dumb? I guess if I don't like the way it looks, I could always just make a roof, like make a ceiling. No, actually I like it. I like it. Put some light up. And later on we've got the iron, so we'll do some things with the lighting in here. We'll hang some lanterns. But I don't know. Okay, you know what? That's a starting point for us. I think that'll do in terms of what I'm looking for. I'll make it work. That I will. All right. Well, hey, we're up at about that time, so I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this continued building portion of our Minecraft exploration. I know building's not always the funnest for some of you guys out there. Some of you like to see different terrain and get some different exploration, but I don't know. I think it's cool. I like it. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you guys have any comments that you'd like to help the series get better, anything that you'd like to see me do, any places that you want to see me go, feel free to leave those down below. I appreciate the positive feedback and constructive criticism. And if you enjoyed the episode, as always, feel free to leave that thumbs up rating. And I hope you have a great day. You guys stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.